This is big breaking emergency news. We are now seeing official emails being sent out from law enforcement, and they are warning of chaos. They are warning that chaos is coming to the United States right now, and they are warning that this could, quote, cripple our critical infrastructure and our services and our law enforcement. This is what's happening right now, and we have our law enforcement on high alert, right? Over 20 million people are being warned right now, and this email is going out all across the state. All right, so this is a very serious warning, a very serious email that's being sent to law enforcement officials and by law enforcement officials, and it was just leaked to the public, and they are warning us what's coming next. All right, they're seeing these emails and they're saying, this is insane. This is insane. We have to warn people about this and tell people what is going on. All right, so let's dive into this news here really quick. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, posting multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated. Let's get into this news here. All right, law enforcement internal emails are warning of complete chaos, and they're warning of a, quote, crippling of our critical infrastructure. All right, and this is due to a major collapse that is happening. All right, we are going to have the United States absorb this major collapse, and over 20 million people are going to be directly affected by this, and we are going to see changes in these communities for these 20 million people right away. They are going to have to absorb this collapse and absorb this emergency that is happening and that law enforcement is getting ready for. All right, and they are warning that this is going to cripple critical infrastructure and our critical services that we need to operate. Even the EMTs, the hospitals, they're worried everything's going to be overwhelmed from this, and they're taking precautions, and they're sending out internal emails that were just leaked to the public. So you can see here, this is the article, just came out today. These emails were just sent out today, and they're on high alert. Law enforcement's on high alert. You can see here, Florida Border Patrol agents placed on high alert for refugees following breakdown of order in Haiti. It says in an internal agency email leaked to the New York Post, it pointed out that it is unlikely Haitians who take to the sea and enter Florida illegally will be repatriated back to their home country given its instability. All right, so they're saying that there's going to be tens of thousands of people showing up from Haiti, and they're worried it's going to overwhelm the services because they can't send people back, they're saying, because there's nobody to accept them and process them if you send them back. There's nobody to take them. There's no government in Haiti right now, and they are on high alert, red alert, for a breakdown of our social services and for the chaos and lawlessness that could potentially come here as well if these gangs are able to infiltrate the people that are coming over and trying to flee right now. You can see here, it says the message also warned that one vessel of migrants landing would overwhelm the agency capabilities in the area. Quote, one landing will cripple the station and our ability to respond to other traffic. All right, so they're getting prepared for something big here, and they're worried that this chaos and law and order, it's chaos there. I'm telling you, I have seen videos myself, and this is very disturbing, of people eating other people. It is going on there. There is video of it, and it is very tragic and disturbing what's going on, and it is hitting the fan hard. This is real. I've seen it with my own eyes, and this is it's hitting the fan there, and this is coming to Florida. This is what the email said, quote, with the breakdown of the government in Haiti, repatriating Haitians may not be happening for the foreseeable future. It says, quote, in this case, then the Coast Guard may not be stopping Haitian sail freighters. It says they will just be escorting them into land. So they're just going to escort them right in. Come on in. No turning back, just like with our border as well. If this is the case, then we will probably be handling the majority of the cases. This is a Border Patrol internal email. It says, we will try our best to move everything out of the Keys to Dania Beach and West Palm stations. So they're going to move these people around right away just for processing. So they're going to be moving them to stations all over the state because there's going to be tens of thousands of people coming in. They're already showing up. It says one landing will cripple the station and our ability to respond to other traffic. Just one landing, because they can fit hundreds and hundreds of people on these boats. And it's happened before. And now we are seeing a complete breakdown. We've never seen it happen this bad, though, in recent history, modern history. It says, if it is the case that the Coast Guard is escorting the HSF, we should have plenty of warning and have support from sector in place. If we have a short notice landing, then we will be needing all hands on deck. Get on the phone and get the information out to Blacked Out as soon as possible so we can reach out. It says the hardest part is keeping the landing contained to the given area. We want to have medical EMS on the scene to check on those who will need it. All right, so this is what's happening right now in our country. Florida is being overwhelmed. Do you think Florida's safe? It's not on the border. It's surrounded by water. It's a peninsula coastal state. And our country is being invaded right now. Okay, and it's very sad and tragic what's happening in Haiti. But think if this was any other force, a foreign military force, just invading the United States, showing up. We have no way to stop them. This is proof that our military and our Coast Guard, everyone, they would have no way to stop them. They're saying one boatload of people would overwhelm them. So what would they do if there was an actual invasion? And there's an actual invasion going on. But what happens when it's a foreign military invasion? We're going to be defenseless. There's going to be no way to stop this. And they're even admitting it openly, right? So land, air, people are flying in over the border. I've been reporting on this for months and months, how they have this DHS app. Okay, they can literally go on an app on their phone and book the flights on their phone to fly into the U.S., fly into a port of entry, fly into JFK, fly into LAX, whatever airport they choose, and they get to choose a date and everything to fly in and be processed from any country on earth. I've been reporting on this for months. It kind of rebroke again recently that this is happening, all right, because the official numbers came out and the Biden administration even warned that this is a national security threat to our country, and they admitted that, but it's still going on. They have an app on their phone to go book it, get it for free. Here's your free flight to America. It's insane. I've scheduled. You get to come March 16th. You're showing up, and you're just going to be processed. And they're saying that's how they're cutting down on crossings at the border. They're just allowing people to fly directly. Isn't that easier to let them cross? Isn't that facilitating it and making it even easier, right? And get this, there are still thousands of U.S. citizens trapped there as well, right? There are U.S. missionaries trapped there, people that are taking care of orphanages in Haiti. Check this out. Very sad story. This is Jill Dolan, a U.S. missionary running an orphanage in Haiti. She told the New York Post that the U.S. Embassy hasn't done much to help amid the gang violence in the country. She said, quote, really, what they say is like, quote, be safe. And I'm just like, okay, well, that's not really helpful. That's what Dolan said. She said that the embassy is just telling her to be safe. Be safe, no specific. Nobody's communicating with her. Nobody's helping her. She says, my fear is that we will be caught in the middle of something really dangerous. We're already on the front lines of it. We're in a bad area. Dolan said, adding that it's kind of depressing. The gunfire never stops. This is a U.S. citizen that, out of the kindness of their heart, went to this orphanage to help people take care of kids. And now they're trapped there. There are thousands of people trapped there. I was reporting on a Canadian citizen that's trapped there. And they can't even leave their house or anything to go to the grocery store because they're worried they're going to be kidnapped. That's what's going on. I'm telling you, I've seen the video with my own eyes. People, they're trying to say, oh, there's nobody There's nobody eating people or anything like that. I will tell you, I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's very disturbing, very tragic. It's happening. It's going on. And we don't want this to happen in the United States as well. All right, and new numbers that just came out yesterday, right? And these numbers have to be leaked because they're only released monthly, and sometimes they even delay them when they're really bad. But these numbers were just leaked yesterday from a Border Patrol source, right? And they said nearly 1,200 known gotaways recorded at the border yesterday alone. 1,200 known gotaways. That's people that they see them cross on camera. They see them cross with a drone, with a helicopter, with a sensor they triggered. But they're not detained. They just get away. They don't know exactly who it is. 1,200 in one day alone. Very suspicious and very strange, because a lot of these people want to be caught so they can get access to all of these benefits and get the free flight to New York City and get the hotel and get the card and get the EBT and everything. They want to be caught so they can get in the system and start getting benefits that a lot of these states give them access to. Okay? So having 1,200 in one day is suspicious. Is this a military invasion? Who are these 1,200 people that don't want to be caught? Why are they crossing? And what are they doing? All right, so something that needs to be taken care of, needs to be solved, is our border and our security. We cannot even stop refugees coming from Haiti. We cannot even stop people coming from boats coming from Haiti, apparently. Our Coast Guard and military. There's no way to stop them. No way to turn it back. There's no way to even deal with this. They're going to be overwhelmed if they have one boat show up. Right? So this is going to cause chaos in our society, regardless. Regardless if there's gangs coming over here, foreign militaries. Just the pure aspect of overwhelming the civil services is collapsing our states, collapsing our cities. They're all in massive debt, and they're all running massive deficits to deal with this crisis. All right, so hit it up for me down there below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. All right, let me know what you guys think of this. Law enforcement's on red alert right now. Red alert. If you live in Florida, you need to be on the lookout. Over 20 million people live in Florida. Every single day, more people moving there. And they even said they're going to have to spread people out to deal with this crisis. So we're going to see a major influx inside of Florida. And this could start overwhelming certain communities in Florida as well. This is already happening. Small towns, places like Colorado, small random little mountain towns being completely overwhelmed and overrun because they don't have enough emergency services to just provide free housing and free food and everything for the thousands of people that are showing up. And there's communities like that all over Florida as well. Every state has these little communities, and they're starting to show up there as well. And they don't have the $1 billion, $100 billion, whatever budget that NYC has and has all this money. They don't have it. They don't even pay for anything for their own citizens in a lot of these counties. They're not even paying for trash service or anything like that. You have to pay for it all. So they're definitely not going to have enough money to absorb this impact and this emergency. So make sure you guys are getting prepared. Make sure you're getting ready. I got my chicks right out here. Bunch of chicks. We got girls laying eggs. We got girls in the middle about to lay eggs in a month or two. And then we got some girls that are about a month old out here as well. And they're getting big too. All right, this is what we're working on. We got a garden out here. The chicks that are already laying, they're in a little coop, so I can move it around to keep the garden space weed free, dug out any areas that aren't being used. They're hitting it up. They're digging it out. They're fertilizing it. They're pooping in it. All right, keeping it fertilized, getting some chicken poop in there. And this is what we're working on. All right, so get prepared now, get ready now. Please pray for Haiti, pray for the situation. This is sad. We don't want to see this happening anywhere. This is really bad, really tragic what's going on. Hopefully things turn around there, but it looks really bad this time, right? So thank you guys. Hope you have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.